friends, today I'm going to do the on my shelf tag, and it's very informal because I didn't want to set up a tripod. I don't know who created the tag. If I find it, I'll link it below. The idea is that every book on your shelf has a story, and this is a way to tell the story. So I have a list in here of all the numbers. I have 4 bookshelves. 5 bookshelves. 3, 4, 5. So I have 2 numbers for each shelf. So we'll start with E for shelf. This is shelf number 1, and I'm looking for book number 9. It is the Merriam Webster Dictionary. So I got this at my library, the book cart at my school library, and there's not really that much attached to it. I haven't used it that much, but it smells really good, and you can tell it's been used. I mean, obviously from the fact that someone wrote on it. I'm not sure when this is from. Probably the 70s. 2004. But nobody uses dictionaries anymore, and I love to use dictionaries, thesauruses, stuff like that. So I haven't used it all that much, but I love knowing that I have a dictionary just in case I need it. Then my next book is number 30. My next book is Hawaii's Queen, and then it says her name, but I can't pronounce it. It's Liliuokalani. It just kind of seemed interesting, plus the cover is really pretty. I also got this from the book cart at the school library, so that's it. On shelf 2, the first book is the 3rd one. Passages, the Marius manuscripts. Just 3 different stories in it by Paul McCusker. It's a Christian middle grade fantasy. I really enjoyed this. They took the Bible stories and made them as if they were an adventure story. And I thought that was really cool. It's like seeing the Bible in a different way. So I really enjoyed this. I got it when I was young-ish, and it's been on my shelf ever since. My 4th book is the 24th. Heroes of the Valley by Jonathan Stroud. First of all, blurbed by Rick Riordan. It's a Disney Hyperion novel, and I think it's middle grade. I really enjoyed it. The interesting thing about this book is that I got it through a White Elephant gift exchange. Someone didn't want this. Like, every year I've gone to a White Elephant, I always get books, and it's the best. So I really should reread it because I don't remember much of what happens. Now we move on to the next shelf. On my 3rd shelf, first book I have is the 6th one. So I'm counting all of these as one book. Speedwriting Shorthand. I got this when we were, as a church, raising money for a mission trip to Haiti, and one of the fundraisers we did was a big garage sale. I got this from there. It's a shorthand book. I've wanted to learn shorthand since reading Dracula because Mina, she writes in shorthand, and I thought that was really cool. I wanted to learn how to write. Unfortunately, this is book 2, and I can't seem to find book 1, 3, and 4 without having this one come with it. So I haven't really been able to use it that much, but I really love this book, and I intend on fully learning shorthand one day. 6th book is number 8. Next I have A Treasury of Laughter, which is a collection of old short stories that are not just stories, like poems, riddles, just things to make you laugh. And look, it's got drawings of different types of laughter. My dad bought this for me. He was a student at Hebrew Union College, and they had a book sale, a bunch of old books from their library that they were getting rid of. So he bought me a bunch of books from there, and this is one of them. I'm super excited to read this because it's so funny. On my 4th shelf, it's number 20. Okay, this is a really old book, you can tell. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. Das Deutsche Gaunerthum? I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, it's in calligraphy, Gothic calligraphy, so I can't read it, and I don't know who it's by. Guys, this is from the 1860s, but just look at how old it is. My dad got this for me at the sale again, because at that time I was obsessed with old books, and I had just gotten those 2 bookshelves up above my desk. My dad's the best. It was my Christmas present. And it's in German. So May, I'm gonna write the name on the screen and you're gonna tell me what it means, because I don't know. So May, tell me below, please. So that's that. My 8th book is number 8. Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. My friend bought this for me. She was on vacation and she went to a bookstore and she found this. And it's such a pretty book. The pages are like, they're not, what's it called when they're not even? They're like roughly cut. It's that. And the cover is like, almost like it's made of paper, but like pressed. And it's just such a pretty design. But I devoured this. I loved it. And my last shelf, which actually are not books that I own, they're from the library. Number 9 is the 10th book. The Traveler's Language Guide to German. It's like a bunch of German words and phrases and stuff. So I got this from the library. I picked up a bunch of books all in like one go. And my last book is number 17. Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. So that's all. I am going to tag, oh dear, I didn't think about this. So May from May Reads, read by Liv, Grace from Happy Reading. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. I really enjoyed talking about all the books on my shelf. I love the stories behind books and I got to share that with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you'll see me in my next one because I can't see you, I'm talking to a camera. Adios! Thank you.